Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to Marco Let's Talk Football. Of course, it's the World Cup season, and this is episode 4. Well, today we are looking at the England national squad, national team. World Cup champions in 1966 haven't won anything major since, despite a team that has talent. So today we're looking at them. This is a team, personally, I don't think they'll win it. And the main reason for me is the manager. I don't think Gareth Southgate is good enough to win England a major title. They have the stars, they have the squad, and this time around they have a squad with quality and technically gifted players. So ideally, they should be winning the title. I know for they are one of the team that is considered contenders to win this one with the hype, with the PR, with the team as well, with the squad, because they do have the squad that can be able to win the title. But for me, the major issue is the manager, because one of the things is he calls up players that you don't think should be called up for the squad, because there is this mentality that they play better for the national team, regardless of the fact that they are shit, they are clubs. And for me, that's one of the reasons that they will not be winning the title. They might go far, but winning it, they don't have the manager that can win them a major title because of the different decisions he's made prior to the tournament. Yeah, but with that said, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button majorly. Let's get to 2K. Yeah? The goal is 2K after the World Cup ends, or even more. Yeah, so thank you for everyone that has watched the previous episodes. Big up on yourself. Drop a comment as well. Drop a comment whether you agree or disagree. It's up to you, but drop the comment in there. Let's see what everyone thinks. Yeah, but with that said, let's look at the squad. Yeah, and before we go even into the squad, they are in Group B, and the teams in there are quite interesting. They some of the teams have the fans that go at each other whenever they face each other. So this is a group that will be interesting to watch because of the fans of the different countries. So yeah, England is in. The first game will be against Iran, which I think they should slap Iran. That will be on Monday, 4 p.m. East Africa time. England, Iran, US of A, and Wales. An interesting group, this one. The game should be great to watch. Yeah, but with that said, let's look at the players that were called up for the tournament. Harry Kane, one of the best players in the world, best strikers in the world, one of the best strikers in the world. Harry Maguire, who, to be fair, I and very many people around the world don't think he deserved to be called up because he's been shit all season. He was shit last season. But apparently, he plays better for the squad, for the national side, than he does for his club. He hasn't played a lot of football in this season for Manchester United. But because he plays better for the national team, he was called up for the World Cup. And for me, he's one of their weaklings. We shall get into that later on. Bukayo Saka, Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, Mason Mount, Jude Bellingham, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Raheem Sterling, Jordan Pickford, Marcus Rashford, Nick Pope, Calvin Phillips, who has only played a handful of minutes this season. He was also called up. Well, that's England for you. Aaron Ramsdale, Ben White, well deserved call up for him. James Madison, well deserved call up for him as well. Class 2+ players. Declan Rice, no brainer. Kyle Walker, Eric Dyer for me should not have been in this squad. Well, it's my opinion. I'm not watching. Conor Gallagher should not be in the squad for me as well, and very many other people because he has not played that much minutes, and even the minutes he's played, he's not a player you could say has been quality whenever he's played. Kieran Trippier, one of the best players in the Premier League this season. Callum Wilson, debatable for me and for very many people. Luke Shaw, Connor Cody, Jordan Henderson, and John Stones. A few players have been left out in the squad, which is questionable for very many England fans. One of them to notice Tomori, only God knows why he was called up for the England side. Only God knows. Only him and Southgate know. Because there's some comments he made as why he called up different players in different positions. And you could debate that with, even with the comments he made, some players should be in that squad, basing on the comment he made. But it's his decision. And of course, Ivan Tony was left out as well. And Southgate opted for Callum Wilson. You could debate on this, but you could understand why he called up the others. Well, both players have been on form, to be fair, for their different teams respectively. And Callum Wilson has been a major part in Newcastle being third in the Premier League this season. So it could be he back and forth debate, but well, that's the squad that was called up for the England national team. Which brings me to the question: will England go all the way to the finals? I would say they can. Side can go to the all the way to the finals, but I don't think they can win it. And saying they can does not mean they will. So I do not think they will. I think for the max is quarterfinals. The quarterfinals will be exposed. One of the reasons for me will be basing on the lineup Southgate picks. We all know he has his players that he favors more than the others. So basing on his squad, that will be the reasons they won't go far. But with that said, let's look at the strengths in the squad. Number one of the strengths for me is there's quality all around. There's quality all around in this squad. Young, hungry players that are willing to go all the way for the nation. This is one of the nations that is supported the most. Yeah, that is supported the most. Be it in the media, be it where the hype will always be there for this side. So I mean, they support for them is one of their major strengths. And the young talent they have in the squad. Along with Brazil and France, they also have one of the best forward line in the tournament. Players like Harry Kane, who is one of the best strikers in the world. I hate to say it as an Arsenal fan, but it is the World Cup. It has to be said. Harry Kane, one of the best forwards in the world. Bukayo Saka, Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling hasn't been good this season, but the forward line is stacked with quality. The midfield as well, you could say would be a weakness as alongside being a strength, would be a weakness. Now, one, they have one of the best prospects in the world in the midfield with Jude Bellingham in there. But you could say the weakness is with Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice, standard players, quality. But you could say the weakness is players like Calvin Phillips have not played that much this season in the Premier League. So he's going to a tournament that requires giving it all and being fit. He's not much fit, but I'm sure he'll be in the squad, basing on Southgate's preferences. So that could be a weakness for me. And in the defense, which would be the weakest link in the whole team, is Harry Maguire. He's a fridge, he's not a good player. Regardless of what they say him playing well for the national side, he is not quality. And he is going to cost the games. He will be exposed in this tournament as well. And he will cost the team games. So for me, that is one of the weaknesses. If Southgate does not play the team is strengths and making decisions like playing Saka left wing back or left back, that will be it for him. With that said, quality side all over, great players, great quality, great technicality amongst the different players in the different positions. If Southgate plays the team to the best abilities and to the best quality, they will go far. Do I think they'll win the title? No, I don't think so. It will be another disappointment for the English fans as well. They won't be able to win it. So that will be 1966 and counting. But with that said, big up to everyone that is watching these different episodes. Episode 4 will be dropping as well. Don't forget to tune in, smash the likes as well, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your predictions. Who will be winning this year's World Cup? With that said, Have a lovely day and bye.